Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. We're gonna do auto Banshee, full auto one-shot Banshee team comp. This is kind of like a budget team in terms of I don't have good enough gear to make it as consistent as I want. But first, I need to say that the credit is, for people that experiment, and I think it was on Reddit that there was like a full guide on how to pull this off. So this is the team I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna do a couple runs. I'm gonna see if this I'll have bad RNG. So basically, I did a recording, and I had like terrible RNG where I did 3 runs and it didn't work. So it's not that consistent for me right now. But I'll be able to tell you guys that's actually bad RNG because he's blind, so that's actually not good. Oh, but we got lucky. We got lucky here. So hopefully we get to this is why DN is kind of useful on this one too. She can remove that blind with her S2 on wave 2, which is kind of useful, but it's only because I don't have the right gear, and I'll do some explanation if we can succeed this. We gotta get the defense break. Good. Alright, so portrait on Viking, and yeah, she's dead for this one. I'm pretty sure if there was only 1 bleed, so 2-turn bleed, she's 1 shot from here. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly get into this. So there was a I don't know his name, but I saw a video on Reddit, and his team comp I believe was Vildred, not specialty changed Clury. Alright, not specially changed Clury. So her S3 does the defense break, but has no animation. And he used Helga, I think his name Helga, for the attack buff. And so no S3 animations, and then used Euphine. But Helga's attack buff is only 2 turns, and because I don't have Euphine, I used Viking instead, and Viking needs a 3-turn attack buff, which DN supports. So I'm gonna try to run that again. So we successful 1. Another thing that you guys have to focus on if you guys want to pull off this team comp is that at least your cleaver for wave 1 should be over 160 speed. Over 160 speed. The reason is because obviously these guys go first, these mobs, and if they blind your damage dealer, that's a no-go. Like you have like way lower chance of succeeding it. So you like may as well just stop it. And actually I don't think I got this one because yeah, he survived. So another problem for my gear at the moment is that Vildred's crit rate is way too low. Vildred's crit rate is way too low, and even though he's max Molad S3, he's just making the damage with his crit damage with his S3. So if I gave him more crit rate at the moment with my current gear, I'm not able to output the damage I want. So it kind of sucks, but at the moment I believe he's at about 90% crit rate. If he doesn't crit and it gets a crush damage, so higher damage but no crit, he's still able to finish off the wave with Dancing Blade on his follow-up, since he most likely would kill 1 or at least 2. So we got it again. Let's see if we can get 1 tick of bleed. I want to see if that works. Okay, so no, we can't see that. So I actually adjusted my Viking's gear a bit just so she can do more damage. Because in one of my runs I did one bleed, and it wasn't enough to kill her, so I pumped up her crit damage. So basically the concept is pretty much all speed tuning. So like I said, if you can possibly get your cleaver, which is supposed to end wave 1 ASAP, get your cleaver up to over 160. I would say 170 speed would be safe. At the moment I'm running 147 speed on him, on Vildred. You can see I'm using a plus 30 portrait of savior, so technically I'm getting as much damage as possible. I'm using a crit damage necklace now, albeit it's not a 85, So I'm missing about 10% crit damage, but he's got like good substats in pretty much everything, other than crit rate. Obviously, as you can see here, this ring needs to go. Either I need to get a replacement, a crit chance ring on with attack, and then maybe attack set boot with attack. I don't know, but I don't have those at the moment. So it's kind of, as you can see, it's kind of a budget. So 73 with a 15% elemental advantage crit chance. I'm looking at about almost 90. So you know, to not get the crit is kind of salty-ish, kind of. That's 88, right? I think, yeah, 88%. My Clury, you have to kind of have to make your defense breaker slower than your cleaver. So because my Vildred is so slow, I had to actually make my Clury extra slow. So 137. No speed boot. As you can see here, I just quickly, you know, formed up as much effectiveness as possible, so we just get rid of as much RNG as possible. This has pretty decent speed, but it's mostly for the effectiveness there, and this is effectiveness. So she's running a broken set. No need for an artifact, I believe. I don't think there's any necessary to it. Necessity. My DN isn't even that well built. She runs a 35 boot. This is what I use her for PvP, and you know, she's speedy enough. And again, because I'm using Baiken, so after you apply the buff, even though that Baiken didn't get a turn, after you apply the buff and you kill the wave, you actually reduce 1 turn of any buff. And that includes debuffs. So because Baiken relies on a 2-turn to kill, I have to use DN. I actually have no other choice in that matter. So I have to kind of suck it up and watch her S3 animation every time. This is my Baiken at the moment for this setup. I had to complete an effectiveness set and run as much effectiveness as possible. 57 is not bad. Pretty good attack. I took a lot of gear from my other heroes. This is like Sid's helmet, Luna's weapon. I don't remember. This one's a Lilibet's boot. So she's kind of like a mishmash, the $1 million man, pretty much. 263 crit damage, 3,700, and with a 20 plus 28 Portrait of Savior. So yeah, so basically, ideally you want to hit those. You want to hit the speed on your cleaver. You want to hit the speed, of course, on your attack buffer. If you have someone like Fiend or really strong single target damage dealer, you can run them. I have tried Luna with 3,400 attack with Portrait, the plus 28 one that I have on my Baiken, with about 250% crit damage. It wasn't enough. Her damage mods are way too low, 1.5 times damage mod with no soul burn, because you can't soul burn on auto, obviously. So Baiken is the way to go for me, and then therefore I'll have to use DN. Obviously, if you guys have Fiend, that can work, but like I said, the video that the guy on Reddit posted was a 39-second run. 39-second run is very good. Obviously his Vildred was insane, way better. I think he has like 270 crit damage with about like 4,500 attack. Insane, with like 170 speed, and he used Fiend. His Fiend was really good and really beefy as well. Must be max Mola, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think he showed that aspect. Actually, you guys, before I do a couple more runs, I will show you guys my investments. I will say though that Vildred's Mola investment doesn't even need to be this high. As you saw, the Dancing Blade on one of my runs didn't even kill off one of the ads on the follow-up there, and that was with a crit hit. That was a crit damage, right? That's a max S3 there, and let's see who else would be important. Baiken would be important in case you guys want to run this with Baiken. Baiken's S2 and S3 is at a +4, so I am missing the 15% damage on both of those skills, which would, you know, make it even simpler. But because I don't think my Baiken needs that kind of investment at the moment, so that's why she's left that way. And then of course Clury's S3 is maxed to get that that defense. Wait, Zeph, what do you mean? How about a little more? A little more damage? Because Epic said that's a lot of damage. Alright, so let's try this out. Let's go for another run here. But we're getting... this is a common thing for me whenever I'm running stuff. It's just like, your equipment is maxed. Please, Smoggy, please give us 100 more slots, please. It's just way better. Anyways, let's go. Let's try this out again. But you guys already pretty much saw all the bad RNG that can happen. Blind on Vildred because I'm not fast enough. Low DN cleanses the blind on wave 2. If you don't land the defense break, of course, and that can happen to anyone, just because that's RNG. I got crush damage on that one, so you can see that the crush damage on that broom was actually better, but I didn't crit. So see, that's really bad. 73% crit rate with a 15% elemental advantage, man. Where's my crit rate? I need that crit rate, man. I think I gotta farm golem. I need a better ring. That ring had 8 speed on it. Actually, it was pretty good. Okay, so missed. So bringing Earth Heroes to this one is pretty good too, just because they have a chance to miss. Okay, we got this. Hopefully we land the defense break. So as you can see that look at the buffs on top of their head there. It's now 2 turns, even though Baiken didn't go. So it's now 2 turns, so now Baiken really needs it. So yeah, you have to have DN, sadly. So if you're a newer player and... oh wow, I actually got a dual attack on that one. I just didn't, I didn't see that. That means she's 100% dead, doesn't matter. Yeah, if you're a newer player and you started playing from the Guilty Gear collab and you have Baiken, and you don't have DN, I don't think it will work. I can't think of, off the top of my head, any hero that has a 3-turn buff, like 3-turn attack buff. I don't think so. So otherwise, I mean, that can work. So in one of the Reddit posts, they had like a whole doc, like a Word document, I think, like showing you like every single hero that can work. Like there was like Ludwig like as cleavers, like Charles as cleaver, and they all give you like the exact stats you actually need to hit. So I don't know the link. Maybe I'll post it in the YouTube comment, like into YouTube description. But if you guys are curious about that guide, definitely look it up. It's really good. Like Celestial Mercedes, basically any cleaver that has Mola investment and has good gear, we'll be able to do it. Basically, the defense breaker has to have like good proc rate, as in 100%, and good effectiveness. Assyria would work. But Assyria's animation was way too long. So, and plus I use Assyria a lot in like arena offense, so I wasn't willing to kind of like, you know, move her gear around. Whereas Cleary I don't use as much unless it's a GVG. So Cleary was like a cheap, like a no-brainer, you know, you just do it. So we're getting pretty good. Yeah, as a rule, I'm recording video. Maid Chloe would be good for Banshee. I'm not sure. Doesn't Maid Chloe need to get the magic nail on before she nukes? Like, so wouldn't it be 2 turns? I'm not quite sure how she would work. So at the moment, all I know is that Baiken works, Euphine works. I'm not 100% sure on like what other nukers really works.
Give me strength.
Oh, sorry, you mean Maid Chloe. My bad, my bad. Oh, yes, Maid Chloe would work. Maid Chloe's animation is super fast. Yes, she would work for the attack buffer. But you just can't use Baiken then. It's a 2-turn buff, so that won't work. It's a 3-turn attack? Oh, it's 3 turns? Okay, well then you just gotta get lucky and pull her ML style. I didn't know it was 3 turns. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, actually, no, that kind of sucks. Substat sucks. Af. That would have been epic potential. That could have been really good potential. Dang it. And this blocks me again. I'm gonna do just a couple more runs here, and I'm just gonna so you guys can kind of see like an average, like the rate here, rate of completion with my setup. Again, Also keep in mind that as I'm recording this video, you guys can see that big free on the equipment pack icon on the top right there. It's because it's free equip event. So this is why like I'm kind of sparing some time experimenting with this. I don't think this team is viable in the way that because I have to use them for other content. I don't think I can set them up this way permanently. So yeah, this is gonna be a temporary thing. But just in case, you know, we get more free equip events down the line, which I believe we will, and you guys have the gear, you guys have the heroes, you may as well, you know, experiment with it, get it done, so that by the next free equip event, and you want to hunt Banshee, maybe you slap on the gear again, right? You know, maybe take some screenshots to remind yourself who's using what gear. I have the luxury, of course, of having a video, so I can just replay my video to check until I get upgrades, of course. But yeah, so definitely think about that. I think yeah, this is why I wanted to make this guide video, because I think Banshee is such an annoying hunt. I would do it more often if it was more consistent in terms of like even not using a one-shot method, like using the regular like healer, cleanser, DPS kind of. It's not like always really consistent, and the problem is even if you get it consistent, it's really slow. Okay, we got 1 tick of bleed. I want to see if we can do this. So my Baiken at the moment is really fine-tuned. Yeah, we can do it. Is really fine-tuned so that her Portrait of Savior is still usable after her S2 attack, because Banshee still has 50%, above 50% health, as you guys saw. So that's really good. Otherwise, without Portrait, you're lacking that 20% extra damage, which can make a difference, especially if I have 1 tick of bleed. So
May those evils be punished.
oh right, you guys are saying I should do the timer. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's just yield this. Let's do the timer. Let's see how fast this goes. If I get Vildred's, so I have my timer open. 1 sec. No, stopwatch. If I get Vildred's like full crit on wave 1, it will be the fastest. Otherwise, you have to see 2 animations. You have to see Dancing Blade. But let's try it out. So as I click start, once we go in, I'm gonna hit. All right. So I'm gonna count from when I hit the start. All right. When I release start, I'm gonna start it. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Stopwatch. Okay. I'm testing. Okay. Reset. Okay. You guys can probably hear buzzing. Okay. Here we go. All right. In before it fails. Yeah. You guys don't want to see that salty fail. And I'll be like, whee! Don't blind Vildred. Don't blind Vildred. Imagine all the bad RNG on this one. That would be hilarious. Oh, he hit Vildred. I'm gonna blind him. Oh my goodness. What? This is so stupid. Every time I'm making a video, this is why I gotta get at it. I gotta get to editing videos, so you guys don't see my epic fails. But it's okay. I'm human. You guys want to watch my human side? So let's do this again. Hold on. I have my hand on the mouse clicked. Ready? Go. All right. Here we go.
My goddess.
3-turn attack, 4-turn cooldown for Mei Chloe, says Shiaiko. Okay, thanks for that confirmation. So that's good knowledge for everyone. If you have Mei Chloe, that can work. So at least, I mean, at least she's not limited, but she's still very rare. At least she's not limited though, unless they ever do a DN rerun banner, which I highly doubt it. There's kind of no point. The meta shift.
Please save us.
Okay, so let's see here. If we can land the defense break, please don't be salty. Don't be salty RNG again. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay, we got it. Okay, so about to stop the clock. So once she's dead, that's when I'll stop it. Okay, so 59 seconds on my clock here. So I mean, in case you guys are thinking, you know, I'm lying or whatever, if you guys are watching this on YouTube later, you guys can time it, right? Let me get one more energy. Let's do another one, just to get some averages. 59 seconds. It's not fast. It's not fast at all. Obviously faster than regular auto, but Baikin's animation, there's 2 of them. So again, yeah, just long animations. I think that's the biggest problem. So the guy running not specialty change Clury, regular Clury, Helga, Yufine, and Vildred, I think that's the fastest. He's 39 seconds, man. 20 seconds more. Okay, let's go. Ready, let's go. Okay, clock is starting. Let's try this.
May those evils be punished.
Don't blind Vildred. Don't. That's like the worst RNG on round 1. Oh, well, actually, no. Not critting is probably the biggest one. Okay, there you go. There you go. All right.
Give me strength.
Just put Helga behind Vildred and you can still get 2-turn attack when you fight Banshee, says that? What do you mean? He needs his attack buff before he does the S3. Oh, she resisted. Okay, so this run is a waste. Okay, so I'm gonna reset. All right, so let's do one more. Let's do one more. 3rd time's the charm. Select team. Okay, start now. Here we go. That guy's Vildred is really good, and his Yufine is really good. He's definitely a really hard grinder, and or really lucky at getting gear because his stuff is top tier. It's very top tier. Very hard to achieve the stats that he got. Okay, I got. Hopefully we crit. Yeah, we crit. Okay, so that dancing blade is gonna set us back a bit. I'm pretty sure this is over a minute. There's no faster.
My goddess.
We can get this, I think. Yeah.
Help me.
Let's go, Flurry.
Got a dual attack too.
Fly, Flurry. Get him.
Nice, 3 bleeds. Yeah, it's gonna be over. So I'm looking at the time right now. Once she's dead and drops. Yeah, that's 1 minute and 3 seconds. Look, I'll take it, man. Like 1 minute 3 seconds is about as fast as I can do my golem runs, and my golem runs are the quickest hunts I can do. Next would probably be like Wyvern, and if I can do this like quite consistently, but as you guys can see, there's so much RNG on my team setup. This is actually definitely worth it. Can I do this? Can I do this? Let's try it out. Oh shoot! Wait. I'm gonna do 3. Okay, 3 for average. Let's do this. Okay, so we're starting. Show golem run, says that? Nah, this is not a golem showcase.
Grant me the power to extinguish the evil.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Choco Jax makes a point. He says dual attack only makes it longer. Yeah, it would. I forgot about that. Crush damage on that broom, which is good. Hopefully it's a crit. Good. Okay, so another dancing blade. Okay, so we got yeah, pretty bad RNG on the crit. I gotta get that up, man.
Give me strength.
Show golem run when the video ends then? Okay, fine. I'll show it after the video. Since you guys are on stream.
Tire them out.
You guys get special care. Come on, get the break. Okay. No dual attack on this one. Can we shave off 1 second? 1 second, I'll take. If you're looking at an average of like, you have to reset. Let's say an average of like 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 4 seconds. So maybe a split second of me like pressing. Ooh. Wow, that's not bad at all. What? Oh, whoa! This could be a upgrade for Luna. That's a really good one, yeah. Got crit chance. Interesting. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so let me do one more. I think I don't have max equipment yet, right? Last one. Okay, here we go. It's starting.
Know those evils?
Hopefully we get another run of Vildred fully critting his cleave. That would be nice. Resisted, nice. That was the blind hit. Come on, full crit. Vildred, show me your power! Yes! Good job. Okay, now Clary, you're up. Don't fail me. Get the defense break. Get the defense break. 29 seconds. So 30 seconds for the wave 1. And I guess 30 seconds for wave 2. Yeah, that DN... Yeah. Oh no! Dual attack! And that's... Oh no. No! Maybe time to level up regular Clary. Oh no! We don't have portrait. But she's dead. She got 3 bleeds. Okay. 57, 58, 59. 1 minute. 1 minute exact. Okay, well, 1 minute run. I'll take it. I'll take it. 20 seconds, over 20 seconds off compared to the guy on Reddit. So, I'll take it. Anyways, I'm going to end this one here. So hopefully that has been helpful. One-shot auto Banshee one-shot guide, I guess. That should be what it's called. Yes, hopefully that was helpful. So if you guys can, figure out like what kind of team comps you guys are using, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Maybe I'm not thinking about something. Maybe I have some heroes that I have not tapped into. I'm thinking right now. Does anyone have a defense break that is 100% but has no S3 animation? Wait. Would wait, what's Axe? Bob, Axeman. ML Axe Church of Iros Axe or whatever. What's his break percent? It's S1, right? No, it's S3. His animation is quicker, I think. Actually, wait. Let me double check. S3. Ken? You're kidding, right? He's the opposite element. Let me double check. S3, but what's the proc rate? Can you get it to 100%? I don't have mine built, but 80%, up to 100%. But it takes more Mola. No, in that case I wouldn't. I would just use Clary. I would just keep it Clary, because the Mola is already invested. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here. If you guys have a Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.